Okay, there we go. Fuck. Already starting off with scuff. As is tradition. I went to pause it, and I realized that I hadn't put my mic in front of me. It was still off to the side. So I went to move it, and then apparently I didn't pause it, so it started another song. And then I didn't unmute my mic. Oh, fuck. Anyway, hello, how is everyone? I is tired. I'm not fully sure why I'm tired. I've been losing track of when I've been going to sleep and waking up. Because for any that don't know, my hold up. Let's see if I can find a I'll see if I can quickly find a an example of my sleep schedule. Okay, no, I can't be asked. I can't find any good ones. Basically, just imagine a compass that is wildly spinning that never stops. That is my sleep schedule. When I wake up and when I go to sleep is basically decided by random chance. I've done my best to try to control that, but it just doesn't seem to work at the moment. So yeah, I'm tired. I could have reason. I'm not fully sure. Which means it's probably not the best of days to turn around and then start doing Command and Conquer. But I'm going to do it anyway. I don't think there's been much else that was going on. Oh, well, I suppose the closest thing is, I was on Angie's stream, because, a heap of us did a Among Us stream. But that's about it, I think. Why did I just close down Steam, only to open Steam back up? Steam, I don't need you right now. Yes, okay. So yeah, there's not a whole heap that I really want to talk about. I don't think anything groundbreaking has changed. I know I'm way behind on like chopping stuff up into 30 minutes on YouTube's side. I'll see about getting caught up on that. I'm actually in a bit of a clear because on Twitch with because on Twitch the ads have been getting fucking ridiculous. I'm on Twitch Turbo, which I think I've talked about numerous times about how they hide the shit out of that. And if the ads, if you're wanting to stay on Twitch and the ads are getting fucking just too outrageous, do Twitch Turbo. From what I can see, it still gives the creator that you're watching credit for watching ads. So I really don't understand why Twitch doesn't seem to really advertise it. I can only assume that for some reason it's bad for them, but they don't want to get rid of it. So my suggestion is abuse the shit of that until Twitch gives us one more reason just to go YouTube exclusive. But that's just my opinion. But anyway, one of the other things that does is it gives your VODs 30 days. So I had 14. It was cut down to 7 with the newest change. And then they... and then, of course, with Twitch Turbo, it's gone back up to 30. Which, just as an aside, I've seen a lot of people mention all of these, like, L's that Twitch has been taking about, how, doubting, it takes so much to run the company and all this. But I haven't seen a single person actually comment on the fact that they reduced VOD duration. I suppose, at the end of the day, it doesn't overly matter. But it just feels like another Twitch L that somehow managed to sneak by. I've also been watching way too many Moist Critical fucking videos. But then I watch a whole heap of fucking videos, so it's not that surprising. Anyway, I've repeatedly stated that I don't have that much to talk about, and I've started talking about things, so I'm just gonna start the fucking game before I sit here talking for the next hour about God knows what. I do have my categories set up right, don't I? Think I do, yes I do. Okay. Red Alert Remastered, let's go. That's there. Okay, we're good. Because yeah, I was actually thinking about streaming yesterday, but yeah, my social battery was definitely drained after the games, so I decided to just fucking relax. Okay. Alright, we have a shit ton of bonus galleries that I haven't really watched. Wait, no, not start. Mission select. Because, yeah, we've done this one. I'm pretty sure this one here is like the Ant campaign. I'm not sure if I'll be doing that. Anyway. So where the fuck were we up to in the Soviets? I know we haven't won yet. Oh, right, we were doing this mission and I got pissed off, right. Well, no, I was fucking tired as well, but still. Okay, so it looks like there's a decent number of missions in the expansions as well. Okay. But yeah, hold up, no, how many were in the, yeah, okay, so Allies had 14. So we're at 13 A and B, so it's probably only another couple of Soviet missions. So we should hopefully get the Soviet campaign out of the way today. And then we'll look on starting with the Allied expansion campaigns, and then we'll go into the Soviet expansion. I'm not sure how far through these we'll be able to get, but I mean, we'll find out, I guess. I don't actually remember if we picked north or south here. But yes, at least now I know where not to go.
I cannot believe they would risk.
Alright, yeah, we've seen this before. We've seen that before. Yeah, cool.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative.
I love that I tell these guys to move, and this is the result.
Construction complete.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Oh my god.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
It's so obnoxious!
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Stop your stupid fucking truck!
Acknowledged.
It was literally fog on my own fucking MCP. What the
Yes, sir.
fuck?
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Oh my god.
Comrade.
I'm not sure I'm ready for the mental
Yes, sir.
trauma that's coming.
Yes, sir.
Oh fuck. But we need to get through it. Oh, wait, hold up. I'll just quickly adjust myself down here. There we go.
Awaiting orders.
Unable to comply. Building in progress.
Oh wait, did I hit W? Is that what happened? I think I did.
Construction complete. New construction
Yes, sir.
options.
Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
But at least this time we know where not to go. Because legitimately, when I did this map last time, I went down that way
Yes, sir.
thinking it was the wrong way to go. And it turned out it was the right way to go. And I fucking lost because of it. I'm like...
Construction complete. Building.
At least we still get to enjoy the music, because music for fucking Red Alert has always been good. Oh, honestly, the Command & Conquers in general, the music's always been pretty good.
Order.
Construction complete. New construction options. Building.
After this, I really do need to start
Construction
getting
complete.
units up and running.
Building.
We also need to get a airfield down, just so we can start getting paratroopers and whatnot. It's not, you know, honestly, like the paratroopers and all that, they don't provide like a big role or anything like that, but I will admit, I love watching how fucking derpy their pathfinding is. Like this guy,
Reporting.
rather than just going straight up. Oh. Well then. But yeah, this guy, rather than just going straight up over that way, he goes up, around, up, over, along here, then up and over. Serpentine, Babu, serpentine!
Construction options. Building.
God damn! V2's really fucking pulled their weight there, huh?
Building.
Oh,
Reporting.
he came back the right way though. Huh.
Unit ready. Building.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Yeah, we'll get the service depot up. Just because repairing units is like, even though repairing does cost money, it still costs less than
Construction
like
complete.
buying a unit wholesale.
New
Yes, sir.
construction options.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Building.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Yeah, we'll try to get some SAM sites up because we know full well they're gonna fucking harass us with flying units.
Unit repaired. Construction complete. Building.
Ba-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da.
Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative.
Repairing. Unit repaired.
Yeah, I'm not having to be too particular about my money so far.
Building.
And we'll get 3 of these up, because that seems to be about, like, the lucky number when it comes to dealing with fucking flyers. Although I'm pretty sure the Allies get away with just 2 AA to
Construction
deal with a lot of
complete.
the Soviet. I'm not fully sure, though. Like, don't quote me on that.
Building.
Now, if I remember the rep map correctly, this area literally just leads nowhere,
Yes, sir.
but
Affirmative.
let's be paranoid.
Construction complete. Building. Building.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Okay, so in theory they could still come up and around. Okay.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Now, we are going to have to move out soon, just because, provided we're on the same map, I do know where their harvesters are going. So I do want to start actually killing those off. Because, as the tactic that we've repeatedly used throughout this fucking
Complete. New construction
campaign,
options. Base is under attack. Preparing. Unit
Report
ready.
affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
the enemy is susceptible to running out of resources,
Yes, sir.
barring
Acknowledged.
barring a few specific cases. Like there is some units that they will get for free.
Unit ready.
And in,
Yes, sir.
outside of those specific cases, the enemy can be run out of money.
Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
So it's normally a good idea to do
Affirmative.
so.
Acknowledged.
And one of the most expensive units in the game is the Autrok.
Vehicle acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Which actually, I think this might actually be...
Acknowledged.
I think we might have picked the other map.
Acknowledged.
I'm not fully sure. Maybe my memory is just a little foggy.
Acknowledged.
God, now we have to deal with these assholes.
Affirmative.
So there's nothing we can really do
Building.
in terms of them.
Base is under attack. Preparing. Spy plane
Yes, sir.
ready.
Affirmative.
Preparing.
Just because there's not a whole heap that
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
the Soviets have that actually counter flying units.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Oh, were those mines? That wouldn't surprise me. Probably fucking mines.
Waiting order. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
There we go.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Now, the one thing is their AI, if you attack their harvesters, their AI will always respond with every one of their free forces.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Reporting.
Unit lost.
Affirmative.
Like from what I've seen, any freestanding forces they have
Acknowledged.
will be.
Unit lost.
Affirmative.
That was another mine.
Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative.
Okay, so that's actually their base. I don't want to touch the base.
Preparing.
Affirmative. Very well. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Affirmative.
Oh my god.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Fucking obnoxious.
Acknowledged.
I actually managed to miss it coming down.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Okay.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
But yeah, any freestanding forces they have
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
will
Affirmative.
pretty well always come to try to defend those harvesters.
Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Ooh.
Building.
Reporting. Ready and waiting. Very well. Very well. Very well.
Okay, I'm not gonna be able to kill that.
At once. Of course. Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Reporting. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Select target. Reinforcements
Ready and
have
wait. Yes, sir.
arrived.
Affirmative.
Yeah, he's about to die.
Unit ready.
Very well.
Building.
At once. Affirmative. Very well. Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Report affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Agreed. Yes, sir. Report affirmative.
Okay, so they are
Yes, sir.
rebuilding their...
Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Select target.
Now, spy planes honestly are basically fucking
Unit
useless.
ready. Building.
Just because
Unit lost.
the enemy can just cover that shit back up. Okay. So what we want to do is basically get out... Well, just basically more tanks.
Comrade.
That
Unit
really
ready.
annoying fuck.
Affirmative. Report acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Because while I'm not sure whether the AI gets like a discount or some form of like
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
cheat, I do know that yeah, they can run out of money. It's
Preparing.
honestly, it's one of the best ways to actually fucking win in this
Unit repaired.
game.
Preparing.
Is avoid the
Unit
trash
prepared.
units.
Unit ready. Building.
Damn it! I was actually kind of hoping for a
Yes, sir.
three-man
Acknowledged.
three-man
Affirmative.
tank dance. We only got a two-man.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
So I'll move these guys in. Because they can't pull unlimited forces out of their ass.
Building.
Which we will try to get a second war factory up just so we can build faster.
Select
Spy plane, sure, why not?
Comrade. Acknowledged.
Ah, damn it. We actually came down here at a bad time. Oh, actually, never mind. One
Acknowledged.
of these guys is on the way out.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Is what we're after.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Insufficient.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Our base is under attack.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Okay, there we go.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Select
I
target.
don't quite remember where the fuck everything was, but that should get in the way at least a little bit. Okay, and our base weathered the attack
Preparing.
well, which is good, good.
Unit lost.
Oh my fucking god.
Lost.
Acknowledged.
Spy plane.
I hate the pathfinding!
Select target.
Ah!
Reinforcements have arrived. Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Yeah, you guys destroy that, have fun. Why not?
Unit prepared.
Because our best bet is literally
Affirmative.
like luring this guy in to be shot by the fucking Sams.
Building.
Affirmative.
Unit prepared.
You!
Base is under attack. Prepared.
Why?
Unit ready.
Just because
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged.
just because, yeah, you don't have a lot of units that can really deal with flyers. I can use MiGs,
Lost.
but much of the reason that
Agreed.
how to put
Unit
this?
prepared.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Trying to think how to fucking put it.
Reporting.
A lot of the reasons the Air Force is actually good for the AI is because of the fact that A, it knows where our shit is,
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
and B, it can command everything
Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
like all
Yes,
at
sir.
once.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Reporting. Affirmative.
Like, for example, with the MiG, MiGs are really good for us into like they're honestly like our main
Preparing.
way of taking down other aircraft.
Prepared.
But we basically have to make sure the aircraft is not moving.
Unit prepared.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Okay, no.
Affirmative.
Yeah, I'm not
Prepared.
losing you, dickhead. Damn it. So they built a new one.
Waiting order.
Is annoying, but I can get rid of.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Our base is
There we
Acknowledged.
go, we'll quickly get him to get repaired.
Preparing.
Waiting order. Acknowledged.
But yeah, like a lot of the reasons specific units work for the AI is because of the fact that
Affirmative.
they have more knowledge than us, and
Acknowledged.
um
Acknowledged.
Unit repaired.
and they have infinite multitasking, essentially.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Like there's definitely still like
Affirmative.
limitations that the AI runs
Yes, sir.
into.
Acknowledged. Comrade. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Comrade. Acknowledged. Waiting order. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Because just to give an example, like a lot of like the tactics with like the shroud generators, that doesn't work for us because
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
the AI
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
doesn't really have fog of war.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Lost.
Oh shit, we can't actually let that bridge get destroyed. Because if that gets destroyed, that means we don't have a way to come over and grief.
Acknowledged.
Uh,
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
and this is before the age of being able to rebuild bridges.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Oh shit, he's going across the bridge, isn't it? Yep.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Base is
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Waiting order. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
No, no attacking on the bridge. No. Okay.
Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Oh, this fuck's going on the other side of the bridge as well. Okay, yeah, fair enough.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
you need to
Acknowledged.
stop.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Excellent.
Affirmative.
So, if we wait on this side, the other one should come back across.
Building.
Oh, those fucks.
Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Didn't even fucking
Unit
notice.
Yes, sir.
Building. Unit lost. On hold. Cancel.
Waiting order.
Building.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Okay, so we'll try to lead that helicopter back into the fucking sands. The issue is that you need to lead them back before they run out of ammo, because if they run out of ammo... Like, basically they have an aggro range that encompasses this, but if they run out of ammo, they're gonna go back and get ammo and not re-aggro, basically.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Which is a little annoying.
Waiting
Nothing too
orders.
crazy.
Affirmative.
Bum, 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 bum,
Affirmative.
bum.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Okay, so they've at least got some money still remaining.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Fucking son of a bitch. No!
Affirmative.
No! No, I did!
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
No!
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Fuck.
Acknowledged.
Okay.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir. Waiting order.
Yeah.
Unit ready.
Let's go, Joe!
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
But yeah.
Affirmative.
Barring me, building up MiGs, which I think it takes 2 or 3 MiGs to actually shoot one of these fucks
Unit
down.
ready.
So either you have to do multiple passes, or you need to send out multiple MiGs.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Ooh.
Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Okay, they definitely have some money remaining if they're able to build another one. So I think these are like 1,500? 1,400.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Okay,
Affirmative. Yes, sir.
we'll pull
Awaiting orders.
most of these back for the moment, just to get them repaired.
Yes, sir.
Set old mate to 3.
Building.
Like, I don't know, maybe, like, I might be underutilizing the aircraft.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
It's just, for the most part, they just...
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Construction complete.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
seem lackluster.
Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
They just feel like another one of the things that's, like, better in the AI's hands than they are in yours.
Unit repaired.
Which isn't a bad thing, it's just something you need to keep in mind. And that was, 2 of those fucks on the way in. So they might be...
Repaired.
I might be landing further down, I'm not actually sure how far down that goes.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Waiting order. Acknowledged.
No, one across there and one here.
At once. Yes, sir. Of course. Of course.
Okay. Oh,
Unit
3.
lost.
Awaiting orders.
Unit
Affirmative.
repaired.
Affirmative.
Okay, if they're just gonna run headlong into that, I'm fine with that.
Target. Reinforcements have arrived.
Affirmative.
Okay. From the look of it, they may be running out.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
God, it's so annoying that it's grid-based.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Very well. Vehicle reporting.
So we'll actually try to do a bit of damage to their base now.
Vehicle report. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Hopefully fucking deal with some of these stupid flying pricks.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Affirmative.
Building.
Report acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. 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 Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Acknowledged.
Actually,
Target.
let's see if this fails us. I'm actually curious.
Unit lost. Unit ready. Building.
Acknowledged.
Wait, what?
Unit ready.
It does fail us? Because they fucking kill it?
Insufficient funds. Mission failed.
Okay, so I literally cannot even fucking spy plane that area. Okay, wow. That's a fucking yikes. Because it didn't seem like they were attacking it until my units went over.
Affirmative.
But still, holy fuck, man.
Construction options. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Comrade. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Construction complete.
Like, that's fucking mean.
Options.
Honestly, I probably shouldn't have risked that. Like, I probably shouldn't have risked it, but
Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
wait, and where did
Acknowledged.
fucking douchey McFucking Adsfog go?
Acknowledged.
The
Affirmative.
fucking magician.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Construction
Okay.
complete.
Yeah, you two get out of the way, quick.
New construction options.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, the only downside with playing older games like this is that they were not afraid to fail you for no real reason. For something that you couldn't have known. Admittedly, in this case I did know, and I was testing, but still.
Construction complete. Building.
Let's just go straight factory this time. I wanna actually rush down his shit faster.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Because I actually kind of want to just to have the ball rolling a bit quicker.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Because yeah. I don't want to have to do this mission over 5+ times.
Construction complete. New construction options. Building.
Yes, sir. Reporting. Affirmative.
So yeah, we're rushing straight for the war factory.
Unit ready.
We're gonna
Yes, sir.
we're ignoring
Acknowledged.
honestly a decent amount in terms of defense at this point, but I'm okay with that. Because this will power us down, and that's fine.
Unit ready. Building. Construction complete. Building.
Waiting order.
Because at the moment, low power doesn't actually mean all that much.
Construction
Okay.
complete.
I think those two missiles did what they should have.
Unit ready.
Get
Building.
this.
Yes, sir.
Ah! Fucking
Unit
Christ, cat.
ready.
I forgot she was even in the room, and she just fucking sneaks up underneath my chair and touches the back of my leg.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You little
Affirmative.
fucking troll.
Unit
Yes,
ready.
affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative.
Construction
Acknowledged.
complete. Unit
Affirmative.
lost.
Acknowledged.
Wait, what unit did I lose? Oh,
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
wait, where the fuck did this group come from? The fuck?
Yes, sir. Comrade.
Was that there last time?
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yeah, stop,
Unit ready.
like, going in fucking one unit at a time, please.
Building.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Lost.
Affirmative.
Insufficient
Acknowledged.
funds.
Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
New construction options. Building. On hold.
Yes,
Cancel.
sir. Affirmative.
Okay. So we got a large part of their force destroyed there, which is good. But I do kind of want these units healed up beforehand.
Yes, sir. Reporting.
It's more for just the
New
more
construction
health
options.
is good
Acknowledged.
than anything.
Building.
Yes,
Repair.
sir. Acknowledged.
I don't really want to go in with
Acknowledged.
shit. Right. Fuck. My brain is trying to do too many things at once.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Okay, so that
Awaiting
Yeah,
orders.
that should be enough to repair the rest of these units, which is good. And the second that's done, we'll go over and we'll fucking murder.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Actually, fuck it.
Vehicle
Honestly, the
report
mammoth tank
acknowledged.
was the big one that I wanted repaired.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Because they do seem... I'm not sure if they get more money per load, but
Affirmative.
just in general, their
Affirmative.
harvesters are very fucking valuable.
Affirmative.
And I'm gonna lose some units here to mines as well.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
And of course, the
Affirmative.
fucking unending swarm of flying big bags.
Lost.
Affirmative.
There goes a mine.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Yeah, please actually come across the fucking bridge.
Acknowledged.
All I asked. All I asked.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
For your dumbasses to actually use a fucking bridge.
Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Hell yeah.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
I mean, strictly speaking, I can use the mammoths to attack them, but they just don't do a lot of damage.
Silos needed.
Oh,
Building.
fuck. Okay, I was not paying attention there.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building.
Comrade.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit
Comrade.
ready.
Affirmative.
Building. Unit
Fucking
lost.
destroy my own unit.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Comrade. Affirmative.
Unit lost. Unit ready. Building.
Awaiting affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting.
Okay, so they're doing fine over there for the moment. They're kind of taking all comers.
Unit ready. Building.
Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Insufficient funds.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Waiting order.
Unit ready.
Yes, what is it, Buddy Tab?
Waiting order. Acknowledged.
Uh... Yeah, so... Okay, so I have to go take out the radar domes, which I assume is like bottom left. Or bottom right. No, bottom fucking left, bottom right. Okay. So their economy is basically being smothered in the fucking cradle. Which is good for me.
Building.
Honestly, I should probably actually just build a fucking
Unit ready. Building.
airfield just so I do gain access to the spy planes.
Construction complete. New construction options.
Yeah. So at the moment they're going to get by purely on like automated reinforcements. We'll build up a bit more of a force and then just go in. No,
Unit
actually, hold on.
ready. Building.
Okay, it just said I wanted to double check the wording there, but it says take out the radar domes. Meow 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 meow
Insufficient
meow
funds.
meow meow.
Unit ready.
It's illegal to be that cute. Yes, it is. It is. Okay. Also to be that much of a gremlin, but you know.
Building.
Comrade,
Ba, 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 ba.
Unit ready.
waiting order. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Oh shit, they're trying to move their fucking shit across.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
I actually wonder how they're still getting enough to rebuild.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Cause yeah, like they've gone through a lot of harvesters at this point.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Wah, wah,
Acknowledged.
wah, 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 wah,
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Yeah, come on.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
To the other fucking side of the bridge!
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Yeah, because this is a very large amount of resources that they've lost through doing this.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Okay,
Affirmative.
make sure this guy doesn't actually bring anything back.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged.
Like, is this just all like starting capital?
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Like, I'm actually genuinely getting confused because this is the first time they've managed to like
Affirmative.
Silos.
Acknowledged.
build up this much, basically.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir.
Oh my god, I'm having to deal with the dumb as fuck AI.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Waiting order. Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Okay, no, we're firmly into how territory.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
We are firmly into how territory.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Like, unless they've got another harvester somewhere.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Like, that's the only explanation I have
Affirmative.
that makes any sense of how they're still going.
Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Acknowledged.
Select target. Reinforcements have arrived.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Very well. Yes, sir. Affirmative. At once. At once. Yes, sir.
Unit ready. Building.
At once. Affirmative. Agreed. Very well. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. At once.
Building. Insufficient funds.
Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Of course. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Lost.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Agreed. Affirmative. Affirmative. Very well.
Spy plane ready.
Agreed. Affirmative. Agreed. Yes,
Lost.
sir. At once. Very well. Agreed. Affirmative. At once. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Of
Building.
course. Very well. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Very well. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. At once.
So they've still at least got enough to repair.
Yes, sir.
So they're not zeroed, which is the big thing here.
Acknowledged.
The other thing to note is they haven't actually been selling their buildings, so they're not actually getting additional money back from doing that.
Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Agreed. Yes, sir.
Unit ready. Building.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Agreed.
Okay, so we'll stay away from the bottom left. Start heading down that way.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
'Cause the only issue with going down this way is that I know that they have naval units.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
So I'm not sure how much that'll end up fucking me over.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Waiting order. Affirmative. Vehicle reported. Vehicle acknowledged.
Okay.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative.
Unit
Affirmative.
lost.
Affirmative.
Oh, is this one of the ways out of the base?
Unit lost.
Acknowledged.
Kinda looks... Oh my god,
Affirmative.
I'm so fucking blind when it comes to these. I do... Like, I'm genuinely so fucking blind.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Okay, now they need to come over in here and
Affirmative.
fucking kill this stupid fucking
Affirmative.
gap generator.
Acknowledged.
Where the hell was it?
Acknowledged.
Jesus.
Report acknowledged.
It's so annoying!
Affirmative.
Insufficient funds.
Acknowledged.
My funds!
Yes, sir.
No!
Ready. Building.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we've got a bridge here.
Affirmative.
And I'm now more firm than ever that we are on the other map, but they
Affirmative.
must be similar.
Unit ready. Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Or something.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
I just
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
I might just be completely... Okay, no. We are on the same map as last time. I'm just an idiot.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
There we go, murder him.
Acknowledged.
Now, the only thing is I don't want to go too far to that, like, down and to the left, because I don't want to mission fail again.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Like, I want to actually get through the fucking mission!
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
I have not forgot that, that the mission is to capture the chronosphere.
Affirmative.
So I hopefully at least won't fuck that part of it up.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Okay.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Okay, this just seems like a terrible fucking idea.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Yeah, get off the bridge, get off the bridge, get off the bridge, get off the bridge, get off the bridge.
Acknowledged. Ready and waiting.
Lost.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Insufficient
Acknowledged.
funds.
Affirmative.
So it was a terrible idea, but whatever.
Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Waiting orders.
Lost.
Ready and waiting. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Okay, there we go. That's the main thing.
Waiting orders.
Like, it does suck that we literally just lost that entire assault because I'm an idiot,
Unit
but...
lost.
Yes, sir.
Actually, yeah, if it's just you guys, yeah, go ahead. Go
Unit
stab him.
lost. Reinforcements have arrived.
Yes,
Okay.
sir. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
So we are now, running on, like...
Yes, sir.
You
Acknowledged.
go down there. There's plenty of shit down there.
Unit
Fuck
lost.
off.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. At once.
Yes, sir? Yes, sir?
Agreed. Very well.
Unit lost. Unit lost. Select target. Unit lost. Unit lost.
Huh. I will admit, I didn't really expect those 5 guys to nearly kill that cat, like that fucking pillbox. The last one just dropped in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Building. Unit lost.
I was like, unit lost, but then I remembered that this idiot
Unit ready.
finished his run by going up
Building.
this way. It's like, right.
Select target.
Ah. I'm not gonna lie, I'm so fucking paranoid about anything going down near here. I saw that jet continue going down, and I'm like, please no, don't trigger it, please.
Comrade, sir.
Please.
Affirmative.
Please, Ken, no.
Acknowledge. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Oh, s-
Affirmative. Acknowledge.
No.
Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Oh, he's so fucking
Yes,
dead.
sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
So
Acknowledged.
fucking dead.
Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Oh my god, he actually lived.
Waiting order.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
The man, the myth, the legend, the Ortrok that
Yes, sir.
didn't actually die.
Acknowledged.
Repairing.
Yes, sir.
Honestly, this is probably the worst part about
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Spike.
this.
Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Imagine just being a random guy on guard duty,
Our base is under attack.
and then just a squadron of helicopters not even firing their machine guns,
Affirmative.
but firing actual missiles at you.
Awaiting orders.
Armor-piercing
Affirmative.
missiles.
Affirmative.
Anti-tank
Affirmative.
missiles at you.
Comrade. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Yeah, so evidently he still has some,
Reporting.
helipads around here somewhere. Over there.
Affirmative.
Select target.
Reporting.
Reinforcements
Acknowledged.
have arrived. Building.
Comrade. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Insufficient funds.
Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Waiting
Ready and
orders.
waiting. At once.
Waiting order. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
But yeah, this is honestly the
Sir,
part I'm not
reporting.
a major fan of. Like the point where you're basically just
Affirmative.
trying to accomplish your objective
Affirmative.
with just
Unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
while
Acknowledged.
actively like running out of money.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Wait, is that?
Unit lost.
Affirmative.
Okay.
Affirmative.
I'm really hoping that there is a
Acknowledged.
second way up here, other than across this bridge that is now destroyed.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Slack lane ready.
Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Yes, sir.
Well,
Acknowledged.
you know what? You two head back and get fucking repaired,
Reporting. Affirmative.
and these guys continue on.
Acknowledged.
Oh,
Select target.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
so maybe it is like up here that's the radar installation thing.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Repair.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Repair.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Waiting order. Acknowledged.
Send those two guys back to get repaired.
Unit repaired.
Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Report. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Waiting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Spike lane ready.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Like, unless I'm meant to go through the water? Is that where this is going?
Acknowledged.
Like, I'm not a fan of doing that, but I will if I have to, sort of deal.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Repairing.
Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative.
Repairing.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative.
Unit repaired.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Okay, so there isn't actually anything over here either.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
I will admit I genuinely thought there
Affirmative.
was. I'm
Select target.
many confused.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Many
Acknowledged.
confused.
Awaiting orders. Very well. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Ready and waiting.
Because, like, again, I don't want to risk going too far down. Look, can I, like, do, like, a fucking safety save?
Mission saved.
Ready and waiting.
Okay,
Very
good.
well. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Silos
Affirmative.
needed. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Silos needed.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready. Building.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Because, yeah, it's looking more and more likely that I actually need to go through the water.
Unit ready.
Because, especially up here with that bridge, like, that bridge is destroyed. I can't actually get across it.
Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
And there was,
Acknowledged.
like, there was this stuff that's up on the cliff, but the only way to seem to get up there is
Unit
up
ready.
here.
Building.
Hold up, can we, I think we can actually land here and up here, but I'll get a spy plane to, so we can actually land. Up
Yes,
there
sir.
is the big deal.
Affirmative.
Our base is under
Acknowledged.
attack. Prepare.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative.
Select target.
Reporting.
But, like, is that what's gonna have to happen here? Like, oh good, okay. We'll go safe too,
Yes, sir.
because
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
I want to see if there's anything I can do down here. Because
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
like, unless I like V2 the fucking,
Acknowledged.
because it looks like there's a radar up here.
Affirmative.
Unless I V2 that,
Yes, sir.
Spy plane ready.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Select target.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
we'll do a spy plane look down here as well. Okay, so it looks like there's another radar down here.
Reinforcements have arrived.
So I have to wonder if what I need to do is
Reporting, of course.
destroy this radar and destroy this radar, and whether that's
Vehicle reporting.
enough.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
No, 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 none of this horse shit.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. At once.
Okay.
Ready and waiting.
So that's the one down here,
Silos needed.
and that's the one up there. Literally do another fucking safety save and see if that's enough.
Acknowledged.
Or if there's more we apparently need to get rid of.
Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged.
Spy plane ready.
Acknowledged.
Silos needed.
Acknowledged.
That seems to be it.
Waiting order. Acknowledged.
Oh,
Reporting. Affirmative.
Construction complete. New construction options. Training. Building.
Vehicle report.
Nope.
Acknowledged.
Oh,
Affirmative.
what?
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Construction
Acknowledged.
complete.
Oh my god.
Unit ready. Training.
These guys, yeah, these guys don't have APCs or anything like that.
Unit ready.
Oh my god, I nearly had a fucking heart attack looking down. I mean, it wouldn't have mattered over much with the safety save. But
Training. Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Training.
Affirmative.
there we go. I'm just gonna, like, I'm not gonna risk fucking damaging it. I'm literally just sending over enough that I can just right-click it.
Unit ready.
That's where we're going with this.
Select target. Unit ready. Training.
So yeah, it looks like one of the ways would have been to come down through this, like, push through here, land here, and come over and destroy it. And same deal up here to either go in the water, come around and destroy and land, or to if you manage to get across the bridge, basically.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Oh,
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
can't believe these dumb fucks started shooting.
Engineering.
I'm so pissed.
Affirmative.
Like, ah yes, I know that valuable artifact you were attempting to capture, I smashed it. Like, on accident? No. No, there was no accident.
Objective mission accomplished.
Oh, okay. So at worst, we've got another couple of missions. And I learned a valuable lesson that I need to make more safety saves, evidently. Well, considering most of the map is red, and this seems to be the last one, I'm going to assume that this is the... Well, it'll come down to whether we have access to the Iron Curtain or not.
This was not to happen. The chromosphere was to be ours. Now all we have is a pile of debris. You, General, are to blame.
He failed to deactivate the radar centers. I
What?
believe he is aware of the punishment.
Take him out and shoot him. Get him out of my sight.
Comrade Stalin, the general is not responsible for
Oh,
the
okay.
destruction of the chromosphere. I personally monitored his actions.
And who then would be to blame? Clearly, the general is at fault.
Yet, comrade, it was you who failed in your actions. You did not inform the general of the other Allied transmitter that was nearby.
Oh.
Is this true, Kuko? Was there a fourth transmitter?
We did not notice it on the first pass, but yes.
You disappoint me, Kukov.
How bullshit is this? I was gonna get a firing squad and this guy gets a hug? How dare? How dare?
If the chronosphere is not to be ours, then let it be buried with the remains of the Allied dogs. Where are they? Nadia, where's their base of operations located?
We have traced Einstein's signal. He has moved to the coast of England. It must be the center of the command.
General, consider this your redemption. You are to lead the attack on the Allied headquarters. Level it! Destroy forever all traces of the Alliance.
Comrade Commander...
Continue! Comrades. And you will find yourself on the floor with Kukov. Assemble a strike team!
There's been a lot more
Continental
murder
Soviet Union is our destiny!
on this side, I've noticed. Like, I don't think I saw a single one of the allies murder each other when I was on their side. So... But then, considering the era, that kind of makes sense. In terms of when the game was released, I mean. Do I have to really... Please tell me I don't have to do a fucking, like, water-based shit. I don't like...
Yes, sir.
Reinforcements
Waiting
have arrived.
orders. Acknowledge. Affirmative.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir.
Oh my god.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Reporting
Construction
affirmative. Yes, sir.
options.
Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Affirmative.
Construction
Acknowledged.
complete.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
New construction options.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Our base is under attack.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Preparing.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative.
Oh, okay.
Affirmative.
Construction complete. New construction
So I've got
options.
no real idea of what kind of map we're working with here. On the last mission, of course, like I had knowledge of the map from a previous attempt. This one, we've got no real idea what we're working with. Okay, so the edge of the map is here, which is
Comrade.
potentially good.
Acknowledged.
Okay, and it doesn't go down much either, so it means that quite likely this is our ore area.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Construction complete.
Building.
I'm gonna go for the radar dome just because I really do want to be able to start. If all else fails, I want to gain knowledge of the map for, you know, the next attempt.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
It's why you'll generally see me scout this stuff out fully initially, and then
Complete.
not really worry about it then, like from then on. Okay, so they can actually land down the bottom here,
Acknowledged.
as well as like anywhere here, honestly,
Construction
but
complete.
that's fine.
Building.
I'll definitely want a sub-pen,
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
because without a fucking doubt they are going to have cruisers and whatnot.
Construction complete. New construction options. Building.
There we go, get to building some fucking subs.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Vehicle report. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready. Building.
Acknowledged.
Okay, so we'll continue scouting, because we've still got a decent kind of force of units.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
So
Acknowledged.
we'll continue
Acknowledged.
scouting. I don't really want to go across this bridge yet, not when I don't have to.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Affirmative.
Construction
Vehicle
complete.
acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Okay, I thought that was going to end up being an issue.
Our base is under attack. New construction options.
Report. Affirmative.
Building.
Set up some SAMs to try to deal with that.
Unit ready.
Vehicle reporting.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Construction
Affirmative.
complete.
Okay, so it looks like
Acknowledged.
this island at the bare minimum is
Affirmative.
very mineral rich.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Our base is under attack. Building. Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yeah, as I thought.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Okay, keep
Construction
scouting this
complete.
out.
Building.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
We'll set up a full set of SAMs, and then we'll... Very nice. And after that, we'll set up some Teslas.
Acknowledged.
Construction
Affirmative.
complete.
Okay, so far we haven't gotten much in terms of our
Yes,
scouting
sir.
efforts.
Affirmative.
We haven't found
Affirmative.
really anything.
Acknowledged.
Okay, so there...
Acknowledged.
We also don't have any additional...
Affirmative.
Is under attack.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Construction
Affirmative.
complete.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Awaiting or acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir.
Maybe I waited a little
Sir,
bit too long. Huh?
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Oh, and that's a fucking cruiser firing at them.
Affirmative.
Lost.
Reporting.
Shit.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Base is under attack.
Acknowledged.
Construction complete.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Yeah, there's the fucking cruiser.
Low power.
Ah, shit.
Building.
Awaiting affirmative. Comrade. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative.
Repairing.
Yes, sir.
Base is
Acknowledged.
under attack.
Yes, sir.
Construction complete.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Comrade. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Okay.
Repairing.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Repairing. Repairing.
Oh, okay.
Building.
So far, so good.
Building.
We'll get a service depot up, just so we can get a bit more...
Agreed. Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
What, don't just
Reporting.
sit there.
Acknowledged.
Building.
I hate when I tell them to attack, and then they just
Reporting.
stand still. I'm just like, but...
Affirmative.
Construction
Oh
complete.
yeah, there we go.
New construction options.
Awaiting or acknowledged.
Send those two guys in.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
I'll want a
Building.
second set of submarines as well, to look over the other way.
Yes, sir.
The submarines are unfortunately just
Affirmative.
too fucking slow. I'll also be wanting to keep...
Building.
I'll be wanting to
Yes, sir.
keep a...
Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
like, a group of
Building.
units near the base.
Unit ready.
Just because
Unit
them being
prepared.
able to land here is devastating if they get my
Construction complete.
fucking... or thingamajig dudes.
New construction options.
I'm not forgetting their name,
Unit
you're forgetting their
ready.
name.
Building. Unit repaired.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Okay, well,
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
move these guys
Yes,
off.
sir.
Get all four of these guys to patch themselves back up.
Building.
Put that up.
Unit
Because
ready.
this Tesla's got a decent fucking range.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
And we'll try to put one up, say, like, about here. I want it still in range of the SAMs. Like, I don't want to have to double up on SAMs if I can get away with it.
Awaiting
Unit
acknowledged.
Unit repaired.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Preparing.
Which I'll... Looks like there is a bit of a path over here that I can take,
Prepared.
which is good.
Repairing. Construction complete.
There we go. So that should hopefully keep most of the base covered.
Repaired.
Vehicle acknowledged.
I don't want to have to go all in on the like the defenses if I can avoid it.
Affirmative.
Repaired.
Affirmative.
Lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Spy plane ready.
Affirmative.
I wish my gunboats could do that.
Yes, sir.
Naval unit lost.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I genuinely don't know how they got gunboats moving and firing.
Our base is under attack.
I was completely unable to do that. Like, it did not work for me. I tried my fucking damnedest.
Select target.
What do you got for me? Show me potato salad! Okay, so they do have a bit of a base there.
Yes, sir.
So, hopefully that means that these waves aren't coming from nowhere.
Yes, sir.
Well, these guys are. Like, these waves... Wait, did I manage to body block that?
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah!
Preparing.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Our base is under attack.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Silence needed. Building. Preparing. Unit lost. Construction complete. Unit lost. Silence needed. Building.
Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
And yeah, this is honestly the main reason that cruisers are very strong,
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
but
Affirmative.
also very limited.
Building.
Reporting. Very well. Yes, sir.
Spy plane ready.
Affirmative.
Select
Hold on,
target.
we'll send that up there.
Select
We'll just
target.
drop in those guys up
Reinforcements
there.
have arrived.
Waiting order.
Construction complete.
Okay, so it does look like there's a way up and around.
Building.
Honestly, if I can get...
Reporting. Acknowledged.
How are you
Acknowledged.
guys not managing to...
Yes,
Don't
sir.
mind me.
Affirmative.
Building.
I swear, there's times where I feel like the fucking, weather chick from Encanto. Cheers, guys.
Affirmative.
Building.
Playing this fucking game.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged.
Of course, there's the fucking
Acknowledged.
flying
Lost.
Yes,
bricks.
sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Our base is under attack.
There we go. That's what I like to see. Those just getting fucking devastated. Looks like there's another fucking cruiser up here though, which is annoying.
Building.
Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Affirmative.
I want to see if I can reach the cruiser.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Spy plane ready.
Reporting.
Don't think they're doing a lot of damage to him.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Vehicle acknowledged. Reporting.
Lost.
Waiting order. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Okay, so no, that's
Acknowledged.
just a bad fucking time right now.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Okay, and so I don't need to do the long way around either. I can just come straight up.
Our base is under attack. Preparing.
Waiting order. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Okay, so I definitely need to
Acknowledged.
fucking figure out a way to start
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
giving, like, harassing them.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
Because right now I don't have a good way to harass them, so they're free to just harass the ever-living shit out of
Sir,
me.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Our base is
Affirmative.
under attack. Preparing.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Select target.
Waiting order. Affirmative.
Preparing.
Awaiting orders.
Okay, so up here is where they're getting money.
Preparing. Preparing.
There we go.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit prepared.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Preparing.
Acknowledged.
Select target. Reinforcements have arrived. Unit prepared. Preparing.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Ready and waiting. At once. At once.
Select target.
Okay, I'm not sure whether I was missing there or what was going on.
Prepared.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Preparing. Unit lost. Building. On hold. Cancel. Building. Unit repaired. Building.
Yes, sir.
Preparing.
Affirmative.
Spy plane ready.
Reporting.
Reporting. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
At once.
Building.
Of course.
Unit prepared. Unit
Yes,
ready.
sir. Acknowledged.
Building. Preparing. Unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Ugh. God, they just
Yes, sir.
keep
Acknowledged.
dropping in shit from so many fucking places.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building. Preparing. Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Preparing.
Waiting
Okay.
order. Acknowledged. Reporting.
Yes, sir.
And this here is the issue, is I can't afford to stay on the defensive.
Waiting order.
Because all of these units that they're bringing in are free.
Acknowledged.
Like that's the biggest issue right now, is that the majority of the units they're getting in
Order. Yes, sir.
are
Affirmative.
units that are not actually costing anything. They are units that are coming from outside of the map.
Our base is under attack. Unit ready.
What? Again?
Affirmative. Reporting.
The last one literally just finished! What the f-
Vehicle report. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Also, good job, submarines.
Affirmative.
I'm glad you guys were such a big help there.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Oh my lord.
Affirmative.
Building. Repairing.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Naval unit lost. Naval unit lost.
Reporting.
Unit repaired.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building. Building. Repairing.
Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Honestly, I don't have a lot of good options here.
Repairing.
Waiting order. Yes, sir.
Vehicle reporting.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Like, I'm pretty sure this is gonna cause this bridge to get...
Affirmative.
What the fuck?
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Construction complete.
Acknowledged.
The fuck was that?
Acknowledged.
Lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Lost.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Acknowledged.
Our base is under attack.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Because
Affirmative.
this is the thing, I kind of need to control the seas, because those random units I'm losing there
Affirmative.
are actually because of the cruisers.
Acknowledged.
I don't know if you guys can see, but there is shells coming in,
Affirmative.
and that's what's actually killing the majority of my units here.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged.
Lost. Unit lost. Unit lost. Repairing.
Awaiting orders.
Okay, so evidently they've started to run out of money on their side.
Low power.
No
Base
shit.
is under attack. Building. Repairing.
That wasn't enough? Oh no.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Alright, because them actively attacking. Yeah, right, I'm an idiot.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. 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 Affirmative.
Vehicle reporting,
Acknowledged.
sir.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Reporting.
Unit lost.
Damn it.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Awaiting orders.
Vehicle
Acknowledged.
reporting.
Acknowledged.
Vehicle reporting.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders.
It's.
Affirmative.
Is that a fleet out of fucking.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
God, I hate the AI so
Yes, sir.
much.
Affirmative.
I'm not just talking like the enemy AI. The enemy AI is definitely annoying.
Vehicle reporting.
I'm more talking in terms of the sheer amount of fucking things
Yes, sir.
Reinforcements.
Acknowledged.
that your AI just
Yes,
ignores.
sir. Acknowledged.
Affirmative.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
No.
Affirmative.
You.
Affirmative.
Run the other way. Fuck. Did I actually end up losing one of my guys? Is that what happened here?
Lost.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Repairing.
Awaiting orders.
It's just so much fucking going on.
Acknowledged at once.
I don't think I can win with that destroyed.
Yes, sir. Very well.
Our base is under
Yes,
attack.
sir.
Like, I think, period, that is me lost.
Yes, sir. At once.
Because they're going to be able to grief down buildings that I can now no longer
Unit lost.
replace.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Fuck.
Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Reporting. Yes, sir.
Naval unit lost.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Our base is under attack. Prepared. Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Building.
Reporting.
I'm not sure how I'm meant to really play this, because they've just got too much fire support.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Like that's why I was trying to get the like these fucks to go up around here and destroy that, but apparently that's not possible. I've done it in other missions, but
Acknowledged.
so I'm not 100% sure why it didn't work there.
Prepared. Unit ready.
But
Building. Unit prepared.
like if that option's off the table, then
Select target.
like I have to be very specific, and I'm pretty sure there's more enemy base up there as well. Like I'm pretty sure this is not the only enemy base.
Ready.
Reporting.
Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged.
Oh well, we'll keep trying to scout out more of the map. Obviously, like there's a lot more
Yes, sir.
money
Affirmative.
to be had down over here as well.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Building. Select target. Reinforcements have arrived.
Vehicle
Waiting
reporting.
order.
Comrade, affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Okay.
Waiting order.
So there's absolutely no land connection to this.
Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged.
Unit prepared.
Yes, sir. Of course. Very well. At once.
Unit ready.
Vehicle report. Affirmative.
Now, is this... Okay, so I literally can't even go that way either.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Okay.
Select target.
Now, I'll double check if there's more,
Yes, sir.
Okay, so they do have more of a base up here as well. Oh boy, okay.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
I'll bring these guys out, because it does look like I can... What unit where? This guy? One of those guys? That's fine.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Because maybe I can still fucking starve his happy ass of money?
Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
The only real issue right now is that I don't have a good way of...
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
I don't have a good way of dealing with the naval units.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Building.
Yes, sir. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Base
Acknowledged.
is under attack. Unit
Awaiting
lost.
orders. Report. Affirmative. Reporting. Yes, sir. Awaiting
Unit
orders.
lost.
Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready. Building.
Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit
Awaiting
lost.
orders. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Vehicle reporting. Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Okay.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative.
Ideally, I would like to kill these without them even picking up, money.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Just because, of course, that means that's less money than that my guys can pick up.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Building. Select target. Reinforcements have arrived.
Yes, sir.
God, the amount of off-map support, please.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
I'm already bad enough at this game, please!
Yes, sir.
Unit ready. Building.
Reporting. Very well. At once. Waiting orders.
Comrade. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Okay, more flyers.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
I think those are off-map flyers as well. Oh, son of a bitch. That is out of range.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Ah!
Affirmative.
Okay, well,
Yes, sir.
this is definitely not going the greatest.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building. On hold.
Actually, hold up. I'm just gonna pause all of that and just build some more fucking ore trucks. Oh, right, actually, no, you guys, no. I was going to send them in there to do stuff, but I had forgotten about the fucking cruisers.
At once.
Comrade,
That's not what I'm telling you. Hurting cats. Hurting
affirmative.
fucking cats.
Acknowledge.
How? What?
Waiting for acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge.
I,
Affirmative.
it's not rocket science! Literally crossing a bridge, you dumb fucks.
Yes, sir.
Why? Why must you torment me so?
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Yes, hello, kitty cat. Yes.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledge.
Unit ready.
If you ever go to cross a bridge, miss, please don't do it like that.
Acknowledge.
Like, my god.
Acknowledge.
Okay, please. Yes, please. I just need this bit destroyed and I can go through. Because you do seem to there. Oh my god. Oh,
Affirmative.
please tell me I can actually go through that.
Acknowledge.
No,
Acknowledge.
no, it's a bad angle.
Acknowledge.
Mm.
Affirmative.
That's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
Affirmative.
Stop
Yes, sir.
killing yourselves.
Awaiting orders.
Naval
Yes, sir.
unit lost.
Affirmative.
How?
Yes, sir.
How?
Affirmative.
How? How? Mm. Miss, I know you want pets, I know you want attention, I know you want fucking food,
Yes, sir.
but this is a bad time,
Yes,
miss.
sir.
I'm molding,
Acknowledge.
okay? Oh,
Building.
Reporting.
but for anyone that is unsure about why I have such a hatred for, why I have such a hatred for fucking naval units,
Acknowledge.
that right there was your proof. The fact that 4 of my units literally managed to get 2 of themselves killed
Unit
for
ready.
no reason.
Building.
Attacking an inanimate object.
Select target.
Boy, how I wish that was all false and it wasn't true or anything like that, but it was true.
Yes, sir. Acknowledge.
Unit ready.
Cat, don't
Acknowledge.
miss. Don't start clawing my elbow. Please.
Affirmative. Acknowledge.
You really need to learn to ream the room sometimes, Cat.
Acknowledge.
Holy shit.
Acknowledge. Awaiting orders. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Acknowledge.
Oh my god, don't just sit there, you.
Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative.
Okay. Okay, here comes another one, so it's gonna attack here.
Preparing. Preparing.
And I don't really have any. Well, actually, I do still have these guys.
Affirmative. Acknowledge.
Our base is under attack.
Yes, sir.
Which, flat out, if he just. Like, if they actually manage to kill my sub pen, I have just flat lost.
Affirmative.
Because
Affirmative.
I'm not yet at the point where the,
Yes, sir. Vehicle reporting.
Preparing.
Sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Affirmative.
I'm not yet at the point where the fucking,
Select
whatchamacallit? Is this fucking destroyed yet, please?
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Oh,
Repairing.
miss. It is still early. My god. Why? Why must you pick the worst times to be annoying?
Silos needed.
She's wanting food, obviously.
Building.
But it is still 30 minutes
Reporting. Yes, sir.
before her designated
Acknowledged.
feeding time.
Yes, sir.
Isn't that right,
Acknowledged.
miss? And she decides that she wants to get food earlier, and so she fucking... She comes up, and admittedly, it's cute if she wasn't using
Unit
claws.
ready. Building.
She comes up and she stands up and puts her front paws on my like on my armrest,
Preparing.
but she puts her claws out and claws my fucking elbow. So it's while it's very cute.
Report
It's also quite
acknowledged.
painful.
Unit ready. Building. Unit prepared.
Wow. Yes, you're a very cute, pointy kitty.
Comrade, acknowledge. Affirmative.
Unit prepared. Unit ready.
Fuck, I wasn't looking. Son of a bitch.
Vehicle report acknowledged.
Unit
Acknowledged.
lost. Unit repaired.
What unit did I lose?
Acknowledged.
Preparing.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Please, please.
Affirmative.
Don't somehow manage to nearly kill
Acknowledged.
yourselves.
Select target.
I don't fully know what unit I
Resources
lost,
arrived.
Yes,
Unit
sir.
prepared.
Acknowledged.
how and why.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Are you
sir,
stupid
acknowledged.
fucks getting...
Naval unit lost.
Rapporting. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building. Unit lost. Naval
Yes, sir.
unit lost.
Affirmative.
Waiting
Okay.
order. Acknowledged.
That's one of the
Affirmative.
cruisers out of the way.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
I think that means I should be able to attack here in peace.
Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Which... I'll probably end up needing to blow this one up anyway, but for the moment I'll leave it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Waiting order. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Throw that over there, why not?
Affirmative.
But no, with that cruiser out of the way, we can actually fucking work on this. Okay, so they do have a naval yard here. And if anything, I do want that destroyed so they can stop bringing that shit in.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Acknowledge.
Our base is under attack. Unit ready. Building. Preparing.
Oh, of course it's more fucking off-map units. No.
Cancel.
Oh,
Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
this, of course, would not be such a big thing, but that is the last of my naval... Like, I cannot make naval units anymore.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Like, I think that's just flat game.
Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Acknowledge.
Because of how absolutely brain dead.
Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Affirmative.
Also, this is a lot of fucking noises. Holy shit.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Like, I think this is just flat restart territory. Because, especially with a cruiser I can't deal with, it can one-shot most of my buildings, and I'm not actually able to repair them. Or actually, rebuild them, I should say. Oh, that was fucking painful. Okay, but at least we know. Straight out of the gate, when we get the sub-pen, don't bother going to the left, literally curve around and go up. Where we need groups of units, we need a group of units at all times down here, and another one, like, up around here. Okay. So, we've got a... Oh my god, Cat. Seriously, it's been like 2 minutes! I certainly didn't spike your water.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Reinforcements
Were those fucking mines?
Yes, sir. Comrade. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
lost.
Holy shit.
Vehicle reported.
The
Acknowledged.
first landing did not go this badly. Was that fucking mines?
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Okay. And I'm also gonna try to move the MCB up over this way.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Lost.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Cat!
Acknowledged.
I swear to God!
Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Construction
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
You're making this more difficult than it needs to be, miss. I don't have a lot of attention, and you're splitting it.
Acknowledged.
Construction complete. New construction options.
Yes,
Building.
sir. Comrade, affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Okay, so the upside is they don't seem to have a lot of minerals on their side of the map. So basically, once they run out, and they run out fairly quick by the look of it, they end up needing to come onto this side of the map, which is where I can then drain them. But the issue is they have a lot of off-map support. They get a lot of free units. So I definitely need to keep a fucking eye on all of that shit.
Construction options. Building.
Definitely going the double fucking refinery, because by fucking lord. I also need to try to keep a set of subs nearby at all times, just because, yeah, they seem to be able to get cruiser fucking off-map support as well, which is honestly horseshit, because cruisers are very, very strong.
Construction.
Their literal downside is
Cannot deploy here.
RNG. Like that, their entire downside is the fact that they can miss.
Repairing. Building.
But when they actually hit, they will wipe out a fucking building. Like, they are so incredibly strong.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
I still cannot wait to get to the next like to Red Alert 2, but I'm sticking to this being a franchise run. The only warning there is that in air quotes compensation, you will end up hearing me bitch.
New construction options. Building.
Wait, no,
On
not that.
hold. Cancel. Building.
The I try not to do it because I don't overly like it when other people do it, so I try not to do it myself.
Building.
But
Construction complete.
yeah, like it's a behavior I've been trying to stop, basically.
Building.
Yes,
But
sir.
unfortunately, it's still
Acknowledged.
here, so you will end up hearing me whinge and bitch like a 3-year-old boy.
Unit ready. Building.
Okay, and so hopefully with this setup back here, I should be able to get a bit better on my defenses. Like, I should be able to put, like, a Tesla coil here and, like, one up here, and that should cover pretty well most of the base.
Unit ready. Building.
The only real issue is going to be, like, the SAMs.
Building.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Oh,
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Construction complete.
okay, so I will put that there.
Construction options.
I want
Building.
the,
Awaiting orders.
I want the ore trucks to have a decent time getting through, because I know full well that once all of this is cleared, they need to go over to the left.
Construction complete. Building. Low power.
Oh, fuck.
On hold. Cancel. Building. Our base is under attack.
Oh,
Repair.
fuck's sake.
Construction complete.
Okay, one other thing I do need to actually get down is the fucking sub pen.
Yeah, affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Lost. Our base is under attack.
See what I mean about cruisers?
Construction options.
Yes, sir.
Lost.
Waiting order. Affirmative. Acknowledge.
Of course that was just out of range of the fucking sand.
Building. Repair.
That just there, taking it down that far, that was from one shot of a fucking...
Unit lost.
God.
Our base is
They're
under
just
attack.
oppressive.
Building.
Like, look at this shit.
Unit ready. Building.
Like, fuck me.
Unit
Yes,
lost.
sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
On hold. Cancel. Building.
There's no fucking point. Yeah, I'm not a fan of... I'm not a fan of the AI getting off-map support. I think I made that fucking clear, but my god, this is
Reinforcements have arrived.
a fucking bad one.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit
Acknowledge. 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 Affirmative.
lost.
Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Reporting. Affirmative.
Vehicle
Reporting.
acknowledged. Affirmative. Vehicle reported.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Vehicle report. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
New construction
I
options.
think that was probably a bit far up for where I wanted it, but that hopefully that'll be fine, because
Construction.
it's gonna be a fucking nightmare enough already.
Construction options.
Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Agreed.
Lost.
Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
lost.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Okay. Fucking hell.
Construction complete. New construction options. Building.
Okay, so we're rushing the fucking sub pen this time. Because I hope I like adequately proved how fucking batshit the cruisers are, and that their literal only downside is RNG. Well, they can't attack like subs, but considering it's like the only fucking unit that the Soviet Navy gets, that's not saying much. But yeah, I'm literally gonna build
Construction
this
complete.
and then go straight into a fucking sub pen.
Construction complete. New construction options. Building.
Now I'm trying to remember, does RA2 have Navy? I don't actually remember.
Building.
Like, I know RA3, like Red Alert 3 does have Navy. But I'm trying to remember whether Red Alert 2 has it, and I'm drawing a
Unit
fucking
ready.
blank.
Building. Construction complete. Building. On hold. Cancel.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
But yeah, so I'll need to try to
Unit
keep a
ready.
squad of subs
acknowledged.
down here and another squad up here. Because, yeah, like that... Honestly, I don't fully understand why the subs are so fucking trash. They're good if you're kind of on the defensive side, but if you're needing to go on any kind of offense, they are so incredibly fucking terrible.
Yes, sir. Acknowledge.
Just because of their speed. Like that's the big thing. They take so long to get anywhere.
Complete.
Any value to their existence is added simply because they don't need to move.
Unit ready. Building. Our base is under attack.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building. Preparing. Unit ready. Building. Construction complete. New construction options. Building.
Okay, we'll get the salmon side up and running. We'll get these guys up and over there.
Preparing.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Oh my fucking god.
Our base is under attack.
Just being such
Unit ready.
Did I see...
Building.
Please tell me I didn't see them already attempting to fire at me.
Building.
Please. Please, I beg.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Preparing. Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Construction complete.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Vehicle report. Affirmative.
Okay, so we've just about got both of them settled.
There. Unit ready.
Yeah, look.
Yes, sir.
That,
Acknowledged.
this is how long it took these stupid fucks to actually get here.
Naval unit lost. Our base is
Affirmative.
under attack.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Silos needed. Building.
Waiting order. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Okay.
Building. Building.
Wait, what? I didn't go down, did I? What? No? Stream elements, you good? What? Yeah, stream elements, you good? Okay, hold up. We'll do
Mission saved.
a fucking safety save here.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Preparing.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Construction
Affirmative.
complete. Unit
Affirmative.
lost. Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Low power.
Oh, piss off.
Building.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Vehicle reportive.
Unit ready. Our base is under
Report
attack.
affirmative.
Building. Preparing.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Construction complete.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Building. Preparing.
Okay. Oh god.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
Because yeah, so we'll need to build more submarines to send up there.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Okay.
Construction complete.
We'll get our
Yes, sir.
usual
Acknowledged.
service depot.
New construction
Reporting.
options.
Comrade.
Unit
sir.
ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Building.
Comrade.
Because yeah, the big thing I want with my subs is for them to go up and destroy that naval base, and then start working on getting that that bridge down. Because honestly, if we can get that bridge down,
Unit ready.
Comrade. Affirmative.
Unit prepared.
Acknowledged.
Our base is under attack. Prepare. Naval
looks like this one
lost.
isn't even a off-map one.
Unit
Affirmative.
prepared.
I think that one literally just came from that naval base. So yeah, I'll need to get that down as soon as possible.
Unit ready.
Just so it doesn't continue.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Literally actively under fire, and it can do that.
Prepared. Building.
Comrade,
Don't worry, the fucking slow brigade's on its way.
Ready and waiting.
yes, sir.
Unit
Oh
Affirmative.
man.
Preparing. Preparing.
Yes, sir.
Construction
Acknowledged.
complete.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit prepared. Building.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Alright, this is gonna pop me offline, isn't it? Yeah, hold up.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Yeah, it
Acknowledged.
should just be down here.
Affirmative.
Construction complete.
Affirmative.
Please don't kill any of yourselves. Please don't kill any of yourselves. Please don't kill any of yourselves.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
No.
Affirmative. Reporting.
Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Okay. And from what I've seen, they don't seem to rebuild this, so once it's down, those attacks are kind of done for good, which is well good.
Unit ready.
There we go, none of them killed each other, we're aiming in the middle of the bridge. Excellent. So far, so good.
Yes, sir.
Bow,
Affirmative.
bow,
Yes, sir.
bow,
Yes, sir.
bow,
Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Mm-hmm.
Affirmative.
Oh, never mind, they did rebuild it.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready. Prepared.
Oh my god, Cat.
Unit prepared.
Yes,
Prepared.
it is not yet your food time. Yes, I know.
Sir.
It is such a travesty that I'm torturing you like this. I'm sorry.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit prepared.
Affirmative.
Prepared.
Vehicle reporting. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Okay, fuck.
Affirmative.
Prepared.
Awaiting acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Waiting
Unit
order.
prepared.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged.
Literally have to like
Acknowledged.
manually fucking position these guys so they don't fucking kill themselves.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building. Building.
Yes, yes, hello, miss.
Complete.
Yes, I understand that it is still not yet time.
Construction complete. Building.
My god, miss.
Yes, sir.
Unit
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Vehicle acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Oh my god, stop it! Stop scratching my arm, you bitch!
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
You have dry food there, miss. You're not starving.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Construction
Comrade.
complete.
Affirmative.
Unit lost. Building.
There. Hopefully that'll reach these spots.
Unit ready.
No, it seems like I'll be disappointed. Oh well.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Construction
Acknowledged.
complete.
Oh my god.
Yes,
Unit
sir.
lost.
Affirmative.
Building.
Waiting
Unit
acknowledged.
ready.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and these guys can come down here. You two go back to fucking
Yes, sir.
getting stuff.
Vehicle report.
Have
Acknowledged.
you guys actually brought enough that? Ow!
Acknowledged. Report. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Don't kill each other.
Construction complete.
For the love of just kill enough of the bridge!
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
My god!
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Jesus
Acknowledged.
Christ.
Affirmative.
Why was that so difficult?
Comrade.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
I'm not gonna lie, I was about to be so pissed if that wasn't enough.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit lost. Naval
Awaiting
unit
orders.
lost.
Excellent.
Acknowledged.
Lost.
Oh my god, do I need to put more SAM sites out there? Apparently I do.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir.
Okay, so there's
Construction.
two things. First off, we should be right in terms of assaulting this base now.
Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Man, I would love to know what the fucking cooldown on these are.
Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
The other thing is I actually need to come over this way just so I can scout and know when the allies are like starting to steal.
Very well. Affirmative.
Why are you guys so fucking annoying?
Prepare.
Awaiting orders. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Like I literally fucking step away for half a second where I'm like, yeah, it'll be right.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
And then you just hear the narrator, little did he know.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Because yeah, the big thing I need to do right now is just stop them from getting any of the additional resources. Because they should be getting close to drying up over there.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged.
The other thing I need to do is actually build another ore refinery.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged.
Building.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
I really wish that I had more units to deal with air as the Soviets. It is honestly kind of silly that there's like 3 units.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit
Yes,
ready.
miss. Yes, hello.
Building.
Affirmative.
It is still not time for you to be fed.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
I thank you for the reminder that like 2 minutes have passed. Please, miss. Please.
Lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Construction complete.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Vehicle report. Acknowledged.
This is gonna be the entire day, isn't it, miss? You being annoying as shit.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Okay.
Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative.
Reporting.
Unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged.
The base is under attack.
Yes, sir. Comrade. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Oh my god, cat!
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Comrade.
Box!
Acknowledged.
Prepare.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Waiting order. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Awaiting orders.
Unit ready. Building.
Ready and waiting. Affirmative.
Unit
Once.
lost.
Reporting.
Base is under
Affirmative.
attack. Unit lost.
Vehicle acknowledged. Yes, sir. Agreed. Of course.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Okay, so they did get one of my harvests?
Unit
Fucking
ready.
Christ.
Building. On hold.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Preparing.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
But yeah, it just really ticks me off that against the AI, a lot of these units just don't work,
Affirmative.
but they can use them against you very well.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Reporting.
Unit
Affirmative.
lost.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit lost. Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Awaiting orders. Agreed.
Comrade, acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
At least I got most of that taken care of, but yeah, it's just so fucking
Awaiting
frustrating.
orders.
Unit repaired. Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Building.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Repairing.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Because, like, they of course know, like, the instant I send units outside of the range of these SAM sites, they know.
Building.
And
Unit
the
repaired.
only... I need to stop going into this rant. Like, barring the airfield, there's only, like, one unit that can actually fucking fire it. Like, even shoot at the aerial units.
Affirmative.
Unit
I need to
ready.
stop, but it is
Building.
highly, highly frustrating.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Give me my
Acknowledged.
black troopers, please. Please, where are my black troopers?
Unit ready. Building.
Oh, although I think, honestly, one of the things that gets me the most is that
Construction options.
a lot of the time it's not quite clear on what actually happened, and I think that's where it really ticks me off. Like, the amount of times where I'm like, was it a mine? Like, when I first attacked over here and I thought it was mines, and it actually wasn't. It wasn't mines at all. It was,
Affirmative.
Lost.
Affirmative.
Base is under
for
attack.
fuck's sake.
Naval unit lost.
Acknowledged.
Of course, now they're using perfect queue moving!
Acknowledged.
Lost.
Uh,
Ready.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Building.
it's so frustrating.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Acknowledged.
Unit
Like,
ready.
I was really hoping to be like to have gotten further in this,
Orders. Affirmative.
not just in this mission, but just like in general. But oh my god, my lord.
Select target. Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Affirmative.
It's just, it gets so hit and miss that it's crazy.
Affirmative.
Reporting.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes,
Unit
sir.
ready.
Affirmative. Waiting.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Comrade. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Reporting.
Acknowledged. Waiting order. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Naval unit lost.
Acknowledged.
Our base is under attack.
Acknowledged.
Awaiting coordinates. Affirmative.
Preparing.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Spy plane ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
Unit prepared.
Awaiting coordinates.
Preparing.
And now that I have all of my units here, the next one's going to be from up here.
Select target. Reinforcements required. Unit prepared.
Acknowledged.
Reporting. Yes, sir.
Vehicle reporting.
Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Preparing.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Building.
Yes, sir.
Unit preparing.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Fucking god, the fucking... Like, look at that range!
Unit prepared.
It's such horseshit.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit
Come on, bring out more of your forces, please.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
God, the amount of...
Lost.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Honestly,
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
if there's one thing I dislike about this game the most, it's the Q movement.
Affirmative.
Like, that's the big thing. Like,
Affirmative.
I've talked at length.
Acknowledged.
Long, excruciating length
Acknowledged.
about how dumb
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
the damage system is in this.
Acknowledged.
Ready.
Where if your unit is moving, it takes less damage. It is so incredibly stupid.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Like, I've gone into great excruciating length about that
Vehicle
shit.
reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
And then just couple that with all the other issues, it just
Affirmative.
it's fucking frustrating.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Let me guess, they left? They left the map?
Unit ready.
Yeah, what a twist, they left the fucking map because they were literally a unit that came out of nowhere.
Select target.
Awaiting
Oh
acknowledged.
fucking god.
Acknowledged.
I hate it so fucking much.
Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building. Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Report. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Vehicle report. Yes, sir.
Waiting
Yes,
order.
sir. Reporting.
Waiting order.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Waiting order.
Building.
Affirmative.
Unit
Affirmative.
lost.
Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative.
Preparing.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Awaiting acknowledged.
Unit prepared.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Prepared.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit prepared.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Preparing.
Acknowledged. 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 Acknowledged.
Unit prepared.
What number did I give you?
Spy plane ready.
Affirmative.
Prepared.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
Acknowledged.
Apparently I had not given it a number at all.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Okay, yeah, so it takes 3 MiGs to take down a helicopter.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit repaired.
Okay.
Acknowledged.
For the moment, as long as I can keep fucking bringing down his harvesters and bringing down his,
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
like, the units he sends out.
Acknowledged.
Ow.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
I needed to do that, but ow. Turning on the lights.
Repaired.
My eyes hurt.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Okay.
Cannot
I have no idea how long that's been sitting there. Probably a long
Waiting
fucking... Oh my god. Okay, hold on. It is time to feed the cat. So... which is it? I think that's my be right back screen. I'm gonna flick Monster Cat back on, and I will be right back.
If you wanna have it, then it's yours. Put your mind to it, open doors. Yeah, you might wanna get a fast track, but you can't just piggyback. You're braver than you know it. You're stronger than you show it. You're braver than you know it. You're stronger. Before it's good, it's gotta get worse, and sometimes it's gonna hurt. If you're ever gonna get that back, then you better plan your attack. You're braver than you know it. You're stronger than you show it. You're braver than you know it. You're stronger.
What did I come back to? Apparently a Rocket League Monster Cat song. Okay. Okay. Ah, wrong one. There we go. Flick back over to there. Pick that up. Actually, hold up. I want to quickly check something. Give me one tick. Okay, Twitch, you do you. Whatever. Twitch is derping hard by the look of it. Okay. Flick that back up. Resume.
Awaiting orders.
Okay, so I should have enough
Affirmative.
to actually come up here and finish
Construction
this off.
complete. Unit ready. Low power. Building.
Reporting. Reporting. Awaiting orders. Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Construction complete.
Awaiting order. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Our base is under attack.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Fucking course it drops a guy.
Vehicle reporting.
Unit lost. Prepare.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Okay.
Awaiting orders.
2, 3.
Reporting.
One.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Affirmative.
Okay, and so with the rest of this destroyed, that should mean that my... Oh, that's actually already down. Oh.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Report. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Report. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders.
Waiting order.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit lost. Building.
Waiting affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Vehicle reporting.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Awaiting
Affirmative.
orders.
No problem. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Oh, well, there's actually a couple of destroyers up there, so I might need more subs.
Building.
Awaiting
No problem.
orders.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative. Awaiting orders.
Fuck, I haven't even been keeping an eye on over here.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Alright.
Affirmative.
I was like, yeah, I'll just come across here. Oh, wait.
Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Select target. Select target. Reinforcements have arrived. Unit lost. Unit ready. Building.
I think it was shot down instantly.
Unit
Yep,
lost.
literally all of the parabombs missed the target, like
Vehicle
usual.
reporting. Affirmative.
Select target.
Okay, let's see what we're working with here.
Unit ready. Building.
Okay, so yeah, between say 2 to 3 destroyers and the cruiser.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged.
Prepare.
Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Base is under attack.
Acknowledged.
Prepare.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Preparing.
Yes, sir.
Vehicle reporting.
We'll send those guys up on their 6-year fucking journey to get up there. The only issue is if there's a like a cruiser in this sea here, or up here, I won't actually be able to deal with it.
Unit repaired. Repairing.
Okay, it doesn't look like there's one there at least. So we just need to deal with this douchebag,
Unit repaired.
and then we should be able to move up on this base. And I'm assuming there might be like a way to curve back around.
Unit repaired.
I'm not fully sure in terms of that, but
Repairing.
also if you're wondering what I was checking earlier,
Unit
With-
repaired.
with Stream Elements saying that I went live a second time, I decided to double check what was going on.
Unit repaired.
I actually have on Twitch 2 VODs that are both claiming to be currently broadcasting. One with the correct length of my stream, and one with 36 minutes of my stream. So, good job, Twitch!
Unit repaired.
Oh, man.
Repairing.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Unit repaired. Repairing. Unit repaired.
So, while we're waiting for
Ready. Building.
basically the equivalent of
Unit repaired.
paint to dry, I will try to get my my YouTube back up to date. Okay, so that is a cruiser, but it's within range. Like, I can get units up there and then fire
Unit
at it.
ready. Building.
So that's fine. Like, it's still a little annoying, but it's nothing crazy.
Reporting.
Crazy? I
Yes, sir.
was crazy
Acknowledged.
once.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Reporting.
I should probably wait for that one destroyer to like patrol back the other way, so I only have to deal with one.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
It's actually kind of annoying
Acknowledged.
that these guys don't have any way of actually sieging. Like, the Soviets literally just have subs. That's all they have in terms of naval power. Like, these here, I could not destroy them even if I wanted to.
Awaiting affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Naval unit lost.
Comrade, acknowledged.
Spy plane ready.
Affirmative, acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Maybe I need to try, like, a V2 or 2? Because honestly, at this point in time,
Vehicle reporting.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
fuck it, you guys go say hello to that destroyer and see if you do anything. I doubt it, but worth a shot.
Unit lost.
Never mind.
Waiting order.
I take it back.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Our base
But yeah.
is under attack.
This guy's still within... which part of my base is under it?
Yes, sir.
Son of a...
Repairing.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Did I tell you to sit around touching your dick, or did I tell you to fucking attack the cruiser?
Affirmative.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Oh my fucking god. The
Reporting.
cruiser is literally faster than my fucking submarines!
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Ah!
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Yes,
Oh
sir.
my fucking god. They're
Acknowledged.
so fucking slow! The
Affirmative.
cruiser is literally the slowest fucking naval unit they have,
Silence.
by the way.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Naval unit lost.
Acknowledged.
Naval unit lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Stop Q moving, please. Please stop Q moving.
Unit ready. Building. Naval unit lost.
Affirmative.
I lost a ridiculous amount of fucking units there.
Reporting.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Wait,
Reporting.
Unit
Affirmative.
lost.
fucking...
Waiting order.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Affirmative.
Naval unit lost.
Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Naval unit lost.
Waiting
Yes, sir.
order.
Fucking seriously?
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Acknowledged.
You know what?
Affirmative.
My jar of
Yes,
fucks
sir.
Construction
Affirmative.
complete.
Acknowledged.
is running out.
Acknowledged.
New construction options.
Well, I will go safety too.
Mission saved.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Huh? Not able to attack that? Okay, whatever.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Reporting.
Acknowledged. 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 Reporting.
Unit
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Lost.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit lost. Select target.
Comrade. Affirmative. Waiting. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building.
And so what the fuck is down here? Now I'm curious.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Insufficient funds. Unit
Yes, sir.
lost.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged.
Oh, it was. Oh, that was just an alternate way into this base. Okay.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Yes, sir.
Unit lost. On hold. Cancel. Building.
Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Well, I've already lost like the majority of my
Acknowledged.
units.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
The ones that aren't dead are severely. Oh, wait, never mind. I forgot.
Acknowledged.
Reporting.
Is the next like gigantic wave of bullshit going to kill me that gets sent in? Yeah, probably.
Acknowledged.
Am I kind of a little bit past caring?
Affirmative.
Yes.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Comrade. Affirmative. Comrade. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Reporting.
lost.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Comrade. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Reporting.
Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Waiting orders. Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Reporting.
Naval unit
Yes,
lost.
sir. Very well. At once.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Lost.
Affirmative.
Ready and waiting. Affirmative.
Unit
At
lost.
once. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Very well. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Comrade, acknowledged.
Reporting. Affirmative. 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 Yes, sir. At once. Very well. Yes, sir. Waiting orders.
Unit lost.
Affirmative.
Unit
At
lost.
once. Agreed.
Lost.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Agreed. Yes, sir. Of course. Affirmative. Very well. Affirmative. Of course. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Insufficient funds.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Comrade? Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Unit lost. Our base is under attack.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Prepare.
Waiting. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged.
Waiting orders.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit lost. Unit lost.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Oh.
Reporting.
Yeah, I know I'm going very quiet at the moment.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
I am getting very honestly
Acknowledged.
frustrated with this game.
Unit
Acknowledged.
So especially since it's looking like I might actually win this mission and be done with the Soviet campaign,
Sir.
even if I still have to go through the expansions,
Affirmative.
which, honestly speaking,
Acknowledged.
I may end up skipping the expansions. I'll be perfectly brutally fucking honest. Like, this has already,
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
like, this has already done enough sanity damage I'm not sure if I can put up with.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Like, even more sanity damage. But, that being said, like, that's not... I'm not fully sure yet.
Yes,
Like,
sir. Affirmative.
reinforcements have arrived.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
that's not me making a decision right now and saying that, you know, this is final. I genuinely
Yes,
do
sir.
not know yet.
Affirmative.
We'll see how bad the first couple of missions of the expansion are.
At once. At once. Affirmative. Very well. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Very well. Affirmative. At once. Of course. At once. Affirmative. Of course. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Agreed. Very well.
Yes, affirmative.
Reporting at once. Very well. Affirmative. Very well. Reporting. Yes, sir.
Lost.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. At once. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Of course. Very well. Very well. Agreed. Yes, sir. Very well. Affirmative. Agreed. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Our base is
Reporting.
unit lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Fucking son of a bitch, more? Really?
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Comrade, affirmative. Waiting order.
Why?
Acknowledged.
Why, game?
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Comrade, acknowledged.
Report affirmative.
Unit
At
lost.
once. Affirmative.
Our base is under attack. Building.
Oh, son of a bitch, now he's fucking firing at them.
Reporting.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Agreed.
Unit ready. Building.
Very well.
Unit
Affirmative.
lost.
Affirmative.
Waiting acknowledged. Affirmative.
Select target.
Waiting order.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Our base is
Acknowledged.
under attack. Preparing.
Waiting order.
Report affirmative. Affirmative.
Select target.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Okay,
Acknowledged.
so it's literally just this
Select
group
target.
up here.
Reinforcements have arrived. Unit lost. Unit
Okay, so
lost.
I'm gonna need some V2s,
Building.
I think.
Unit lost.
Like a V2 or 2 just to fucking destroy this shit up here. Oh. Okay. And hopefully that's it. Like I'm hoping they don't have like a secret presence down the bottom left, because
Insufficient funds.
toy makers? I mean, okay, let's blow it up, I guess. Why not?
Comrade?
Yes, sir.
Spy plane ready.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Not fully sure
Sir.
like the significance of destroying that, but hey, I did it, I guess? Question mark.
Select target.
Okay, so that's the full extent of it. It is literally just like 6 rocket troopers, 2 camo,
Reporting.
Um,
Acknowledged.
2 camo pillboxes, and then
Comrade? Affirmative.
just destroying the rest of the shit.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Unit
sir.
ready.
Acknowledged.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged.
Because honestly, once we kill off like the units and all that, then I can just drop paratroopers.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Reporting. Acknowledged. 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 Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Comrade. Affirmative.
Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Excellent.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
I'm...
Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Spy plane ready.
Yes, sir.
I'm genuinely like trying to figure out whether I want to subject myself
Yes, sir.
to another like
Acknowledged.
campaign's worth of this shit. Well, actually, no, it's another 2 campaigns.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Oh my lord.
Waiting order.
Yes, sir.
I'm thinking I might even just skip over the expansions.
Acknowledge.
Just for my fucking mental health.
Affirmative. Acknowledge.
Because, like, I'm already, like, I'll freely admit, I'm already pretty salty at this. Like, the pathfinding's terrible, the actual, like, grid system that it's on is fucking agitating. Like, but it's a, like, you know, it's a product of its time. Like, you know, this is what it's meant to look like.
Waiting affirmative. Acknowledge.
Select target.
Yes, sir.
Vehicle reporting.
So yeah, I think it might actually be, like, in my best interest to just...
Building.
Waiting order. Acknowledge.
Reporting. Affirmative.
I'll-
Acknowledged.
I'll give the first mission a try. I'll give the first
Select target.
of the fucking, like, allied expansion a try, and see
Reporting. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
see kind of what we're looking at, yeah?
Agreed.
Because here's the thing, like, if it just kind of tries to be this, but, like, more difficult, or something like that, then that's just gonna drive me insane.
Yes, sir. Acknowledge.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
yeah, so we'll finish up this one, and I'll give the first mission a try. Just to maybe get a taste of what to
Yes, sir.
expect.
Acknowledged.
Honestly, though, I will say I'm leaning, and unless the first mission is, like, a major improvement, I'm just gonna skip to RA2.
Reporting.
Because, yeah, like,
Acknowledged.
Waiting order. Affirmative.
I'm
sir.
definitely at my limit for,
Affirmative.
like, having to fight against,
Target.
like, pathfinding and AI and all that.
Yes, sir.
I've said numerous times,
Affirmative.
I'm not that great at these games anyway,
Affirmative, sir.
so,
Waiting orders. Acknowledged.
like, I get major tunnel vision. So yeah, like, I'm already
sir.
not that great at it.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Reporting.
But yeah, we'll see.
Acknowledged.
I'm probably just gonna skip
Waiting
though,
orders. Affirmative.
like that.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Waiting orders. Acknowledged.
Select target.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Ba-da-da-da-da.
Mission accomplished.
I was so fucking worried that there was gonna be something more to that. I was so fucking worried. Oh.
Amazing, these English, how quickly they adapt. They must truly have been crying out for our victory. They have abandoned their old rulers faster than rats leading a sinking ship. We have done what no one else has dared. The Soviet Union stretches across the entire continent. We have liberated Europe at last.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm really expecting
Kane.
Kane to just fucking shoot him. Oh, the T. Oh. Yep, time for Kane to take over.
T. Well, why not? When in Rome.
Kane's like, this is the Brotherhood of Nod now, bitch.
Excellent. General, you have covered yourself in great honor. I will see to it personally that you are very well taken care of. This tea is truly excellent.
Thank you. I prepared it myself.
So it's actually kind of funny that Stalin ends up dead in both campaigns.
Poison. You bitch.
You bastard pig! You'll never touch me with your filthy hands again.
Wait. I just realized, wasn't Nadia the name of one of Kane's subordinates?
Well, General,
I'm trying to remember.
this temporary chaos in Europe
Fuck, it's been a while since I've
will only
gone through,
help to fuel the Brotherhood's cause. For centuries, we have waited to emerge from the
Okay,
shadows,
so
and
I
now
was
we will
correct.
make
It is
ourselves known.
literally them going LOL. This is the Brotherhood of Nod now, bitch.
And Cain went out from the presence of the Lord and took up residence in the land of Nod. You have done well to serve us, and for that, you should be rewarded. We estimate that the Brotherhood will tire of the USSR in the early 1990s. Until then, you will keep the peace. Fight our battles where you must, and you'll remain our loyal and obedient servant
Sure, why not?
for the
Peace through
foreseeable
power.
future.
The foreseeable future. Comrade Chairman, I am the future.
Oh, that ending has made it everything up to me. I'm so happy with that. I'm so happy with that. Okay, so yeah, it doesn't like... Like, it just looks like more of the same with, Aftermath and Counter-Strike. I'm assuming, like, there's probably more units added in. I'm not fully sure. Like, hold up. Let's literally just start this and set it to fucking easy.
Yes, sir.
Cannot deploy
Ready at
all.
once. Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
New construction options.
Oh yeah, the fucking fake stuff. Yeah.
Construction complete. New construction options. Building. On hold. Cancel.
I'm assuming that more than likely... Mute! Yeah, mute the AI, take that. That'll teach him. Whatever I was gonna say disappeared. I don't know where it went. Well, no.
Construction
It's
complete.
disappeared into the ether.
New construction options. Building.
Actually, hold on. We'll build the barracks.
Cancel.
That should honestly tell us fairly fucking quickly. Although I don't even know what side I'm meant to be on.
Construction
Oh, I have
options.
rockets, so I'm allied. Actually, you know what? Honestly, I just don't really care.
Battle control terminated.
Battle control terminated. Huh. Sent more armor damage and speed for infantry. Longer range. Cheaper but not faster to build. More armor. Faster speed. More damage. Faster rate of fire. Faster building time. And then random. Okay. Oh. Well, we're done with that. Because, yeah, if the, like, by the look of it, what do you call it? Like, the other missions, the expansion missions, are just going to be more of the same. And, you know, that's fine. It's just that I'm very much reaching my limit of how much more of the same I can tolerate. So yeah, the next one, if I end up doing it, yeah. Well, not if when I end up. Because I was thinking I'm probably not going to end up playing Red Alert 2 in this stream. Just because I don't have it downloaded, and my net is not strong enough to support downloading and streaming at the same time. So that's just off the table. So yeah, we'll end up starting on Red Alert 2. I mean, hell, I might end up doing like a second stream later on. I might. I'm not fully sure. Don't, like, grain of salt and all that. Hold up. So what do I want to do? I might even finish it up with just some Hades. Just something that's kind of nice and chill. For a certain definition of chill. Because, I don't really want to do more, Daemon X Machina. Like, if I do more of that, I want it to be, like, a stream dedicated to that. Because man, I want those story pieces. I'm so hungry for story in Daemon X Machina. That, and I do kind of want super bosses in it as well. But that will have to wait. So yeah, I'm not sure how many runs we'll end up doing. Probably just like a single run, because I mean, it's already been 3 hours. Actually, do I just want to end here? Because it's getting close to dinner time. No, actually, no. I will. No. Yeah. I'll just end here, and I'll end up going and getting dinner. And then if I'm feeling like it later on, after dinner, I'll end up coming back. I'm not sure if we'll come back with Red Alert 2, but it'll either be Red Alert 2 or it might be, it might be Hades, I'm not sure. It's the moral of this story. But yes, they're oh my god, towards the end there though, those missions, oh my god. Oh, I cannot wait for Red Alert 2. Just the pathing improvements is yes. So yes, just as a final summary, I'm not going to worry about the expansion packs for the original Red Alert. We'll be going into Red Alert 2, and we'll be going through it and its expansion. So we will be going through Red Alert 2 and Yuri's Revenge. Just because Red Alert 2 doesn't make me want to just fucking slam my head against a wall. With fighting with the pathing and the enemies, and yeah. So yeah, that's the plan. But yeah, for now, let's see if there's someone who led. I think I saw Angie live, so I might even raid him. Hold up. Wait, I've pressed. Which step? Yeah, but no. Angie plays a lot of League, and I don't really like raiding into League streams, I'll be honest. So yeah, I'll just finish up for today. So yeah. That was the end of the Soviet side. I'm very amused that Stalin dies on both sides. I'm very amused that... I will admit with Kane, I thought it was just the studio reusing the actor. But no, it was... I was not wrong for calling him Kane the second I saw him. Oh, anyway, I hope everyone has a lovely rest of the day. Or whatever. And I might be back on later. If not, I'll see you when I see you. Alright. Yeah. Bye-bye.